G'day frogs, just wanted to quickly bring one to your attention that came across my feed this morning, which look, it sounded really exciting, and given how new it is and how parabolic the price run has been going up, it's probably worth just holding back and watching, because we know that when you've got a hockey stick straight up, particularly when something launches, there is a cool off. Now, I'm not saying that this is or is not something to jump in on. Personally, I won't be jumping in on this. I'll watch, but it shows I won't be jumping in given how much clickbait hype there is floating around it at the moment, and it is only like literally fresh, brand new. But have a look at it. It is curious how many models there are like this out at the moment. I smell a rug pull coming with it, but what you want to do is just have a look over at Fishermanbro.com. And when you click on the link buy fish, which I've got open in a new tab here, it's going to bring up the chart for you. But one thing I want you to do when you do click on that link to open it up in a new tab is make sure that you click on the contract data here and have a look at it on FTM. So this will bring you to this page here. At this point in time, there isn't that much from a history point of view to be able to substantiate what's going on from a price perspective here. You know, we literally have got 5 hours worth of data pretty much, but have a look at the major contract data that we've got here, who the token holders are. You can see like the biggest chunk of tokens. Just go straight into that address there, click on that, have a look and see what's going on. You'll be able to see everything that's been happening, all of the transactions that have happened for that address. Here we go, ADB62. ADB62 is the address we're on here. 24 pages at the moment worth of data, and you can see that it's 4.5 hours old as far as this particular contract goes. And if you go all the way through, you'll be able to find the contract creation, which is a little under 6 hours ago. But main reason why I bring this to your attention is it is something that's starting to get a bit more notice in the space. Just be careful. Don't jump in on anything like this without having actually done any research. This is another one of those devs are anonymous type deals. There isn't too much to go on here as far as any kind of credibility in the space. Yes, you might be able to make some mad gains in a very short period of time, but like everything else in this particular space, you really only should be throwing things in, and this is not financial advice, you really only should be throwing things into this that you are prepared to lose. And I don't mean risk losing, but prepared to lose. Consider what's happened with a lot of the DAOs lately, how from the high that they were at November, December to where they are now, a lot of them have peeled back more than 90%. Now, if you're not interested in the fiat value of those tokens, because like me, if you believe that fiat is just a broken ruler that keeps changing in length, it gets longer, it gets shorter. 1 ETH is always 1 ETH, 1 BTC is always 1 BTC, or in this case, 1 fish is always 1 fish. If you trust that that is going to have some sort of intrinsic value and you're prepared to hold that for what it is from a native token perspective, then personally, I think a lot more people out there are interested in the AUD or the USD gains that can be made next to these tokens in relation to their value. So again, just wanted to bring this one to you as a bit of a heads up. You'll probably see a bit more about this, but I'm not going to touch it with someone else's fishing pole at this point in time. So enjoy. Keep the pond clean, frogs.